Good morning, grade 4. Hope you all fine. Today we're going to talk about a very interesting topic, which is amphibians. Amphibians actually is very small animals. Like what? Like salamander, cod, and frog. Okay, so amphibians are very small animals like frog, like toad, and salamander. Okay, they also can live in moist environment like rainforest, stream, and ponds. They need water as humans to survive. Okay, but in a special way, not like humans. Actually, adult amphibians like humans can breathe using lungs. As we can see here, we have two lungs inside the body of Todd. Okay? When they are on land, they use their lungs. Okay, what about water? When they inside the water, they take oxygen from the water directly. Okay? So amphibians are covered with special skin. Okay? That allows water and gases to pass through. So, water surrounds the skin of amphibians, making their skin moist so they can absorb or extract oxygen directly from the water. Can you imagine this? Frogs need clean water to stay healthy, and that's because they are very sensitive to the effect of water and air pollution, destroying the environment and the viruses and so on. They are very weak. So scientists are working to save many types of amphibians because most of them are extinct, especially like golden frog. They make a study. They make a study. They're trying to save these kind of amphibians by studying how these animals interact with the environment, what makes these animals sick, and the reason of the disappearance of these animals on the world. For people like us, we can help in it also by cleaning air and water and avoiding throwing waste material in water, okay? And get rid of chemicals in a correct way, not throwing it inside the water. That's how we can keep the amphibians species alive. Let's watch a video about amphibians.
Amphibians! Have you ever sorted some of your things into different groups? Maybe you sort clothes by color or style, or your video games by category. Scientists do the same thing with animals and other objects. All animals, including humans, have a few things in common. They are living organisms. They need food and energy to survive, move, and grow. And they create more of their own, which means they have babies. Though they have a lot in common, there are also many differences between animals. When you see an insect like a mosquito or a butterfly, you know that it's different than a fish. You also know that a cougar is different from a snake. Because of these differences, all animals are classified or separated into special groups. Some of these special groups include mammals, or animals with hair, reptiles, or creatures that have dry scaly skin, birds who have feathers and wings, and fish that have gills and live in the water. Some other groups that animals are classified in include warm-blooded, cold-blooded, vertebrates, invertebrates, and living on land versus living in water. Humans live on land. Even though you can swim, take a shower, and jump into the ocean, you cannot live and survive in the water because you need oxygen to breathe. You can only survive on land. Fish are the opposite. They cannot live on the land like you. They can only survive in the water. But did you know that there is one group of animals that can live both on land and in water? This group is called amphibians. In fact, the Greek word for amphibian means.
So, until now, we know this amphibians can live on land and can live in water. Can live in land by using lungs as humans, and it can live in water by using its special skin that can extract oxygen from the water. Okay, so they are very special animals. 90 species of amphibians have become extinct in the last 20 years. And we know this amphibian lives in moist environment, so we have to save them by cleaning air and water from pollution and avoid throwing waste material in water. As we know now, they live some of their lives on land and some time of their lives inside the water, using their ability of extracting the oxygen from the water by their skin. So we have to keep air and water clean because most of them become extinct. So let's complete what we was watching.
And a wide range of habitats. They can be found in or around streams, forests, meadows, ponds, lakes, swamps, and other damp or wet areas. Their diet includes spiders, beetles, and worms. Some frogs have a long sticky tongue they flick to catch flies, moths, and other insects. Amphibians come in all sizes too. The Goliath frog can grow to be 15 inches long and weigh 8 pounds. That's as big as my cat. While the smallest frog in the world is only about 1/3 of an inch long. That's about as wide as your pinky finger. On the other hand, the Chinese giant salamander can be 6 feet long and weigh 140 pounds. Can you imagine seeing that in a swamp? Amphibians are interesting animals with some neat facts. Did you know that some salamanders keep their gills and that frogs swallow their food whole? There's much more that can be learned about these fascinating animals, so don't stop here. The next time you are near some water, see if you can spot some of these incredible creatures we call amphibians.
Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.